sex, drugs, and dirty gym. That's funny.
What up, superheroes? It's your boy, CJ Washington. Sure they come my way. Junior. We got squats, and deadlifts today, man. Heavy squats, controlled or light deadlifts. Start off with about 360, I believe, something like that. I am currently doing low bar squats now. I'm switching over for this next cycle. Shout out to my shirt, man. Sex, Drugs, and the Dirty Gym in Dayton, Ohio. That's where I got the shirt from. It's an awesome gym. If you're ever in the Dayton area, please go by and check these guys out. Very knowledgeable, super smart, and that is a unfiltered. They didn't pay me to say that. I just think it's a dope spot. So. All right, man, a couple different things I got going on here. Got a couple sets of 5 today. You see me pulling those elbows down? I'm trying to contract the lats by pulling my elbows down and pulling down on the bar. That gnarling, you can tell we're at a different gym. We're at the Iron Asylum. That gnarling on that bar is wicked. That joint was tearing my neck, my back, my neck, my back. Okay, never mind. But anyway, it was tearing my back up, man. So, and if you look at A right here, another thing that we started doing as she goes up, watch her hips come forward. That's called a scoop. It's something we get from weightlifters, a scoop. And this is powerlifting, so people probably watching the channel, what's the difference powerlifting and weightlifting? It's a huge difference. All right, so let's go back up and talk about those. Watch her elbows come down. We're trying to get those elbows directly underneath the bar. She is still doing, DJ is doing high bar. So in that high bar, you can get it directly underneath. And you can see sometimes she forgets that she put it underneath. So, and what that does, man, it actually pulls your chest up, so it makes it impossible for you to lean forward and get you in better positioning. So pull those elbows down and lift your chest up a little bit. And when you're a low bar like me, you're not gonna be able to get it directly underneath, but you can get it further down. So again, the two things we're doing there is bringing that chest up, and also we're contracting those lats. Why do you want to contract those lats? Just building a bigger foundation, a bigger base for you to be able to power through those squats. And now let's go ahead and talk about the scoop that I'm talking about. And A is probably the best example of this. I don't know if she get great depth today, but watch how she come up step. So as soon as you get to that sticking point, you push those hips through, and what that does mechanically, with your anatomy and your biomechanics, is taking the load from your hips to your glutes to your thighs. Which, if you do this correctly, man, it will power through those squats. So whenever you get to that sticking point, you start to push your hips through. That's called a scoop, and you come out of the lift. So very good as we were doing that. We was about 70. We went from 75%, 80, 85%. Today was our percentages that we worked with, and we did a couple sets of 5, and then we did 3 to 4, and then a 2 to 3 set after that. All right, look at me struggling, man. And also naked today. We went naked by me. We didn't use wrist wraps, we didn't use belts, we didn't use power panties or anything else to assist us, just knee sleeves. Some people say it assists. I would disagree. Watch another one of my videos, I tell you what I think knee sleeves do, but they do not help your squat as far as helping you get extra poundage, in my opinion. This me stalling. These squats were kicking my ice. So I was stalling them until I had to break them up, man, to get my 3. But my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid, bruh. So I did them. I was off-centered a lot. So getting my foot in positioning, pushing my knees out, getting those glutes nice and tight, control down, explode up, pull the hips through, hips. Awesome. So really getting adept at that. But the reason why we want to be naked, man, because you're working this kinetic tissue. I think we get used to squatting and deadlifting and lifting with so much assistance that our core and the body parts that we use in assistance doesn't get a chance to work. We're trying to build some kinetic tissue, build some more muscle without anything going straight raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Shout out to Old Dirty. But if you build up that kinetic tissue and build up that muscle and build up your strength with having no assistance, what do you think will happen when you put those assistants back on? Yes, sir. You about to get strong as an African rhino, as my boy Kali Muscle said. So, about to get strong, man. So that's why, and so you want to use these in your strength building phase, in your peaking phase, or when you're doing 80, when you're doing 90, 95, 100% of your 1 rep max, then you can use those assistants. So we'll be doing these naked squats for the first 2 weeks of this program, and then once we start to get to 90, 95%, then we'll throw on the assisters, the belts, the wrist wraps, etc., etc.
One more.
Check me out here. Everything looks good, and I'm going up. Oh, Dikembe Mutombo rejected. Man. I took my beating like a man, got my ass kicked. I had to go get my other brother. I wasn't ready for that, so failed in the last rep, and so I left. And that was my last set. On to these deadlifts, man. If you notice how I pushed my arms down, I was contracting my lats in the deadlift, which you want to do that as well. I switched to conventional for this next cycle. And also one big thing, man, stop trying to lift the weights in deadlift. Push with your feet. Try to push the ground down, almost like you're jumping. Push the ground down, and you'll find that it'll help you as far as your positioning or posture is concerned, keeping those lats nice and tight. Squeeze it with the glutes, not over-exaggerating, bending backwards, just getting nice and erect. Boing. DJ jacking up the camera angle here. Yeah. But so we was Iron Asylum, so we did some different stuff that we probably wouldn't normally do. These right here for some hypertrophy for the quads. We did some sled pushes. We did 4 sets of these joints for the length of their turf. How long was their turf? I have no idea. It don't matter. Just get that work in, cuz. Driving those knees to the chest. Drive, boy. Drive. Get some hypertrophy in those quads. And then for the hamstring, we did some GHR. They had a nice GHR machine in there. Bum. At this point, man, everybody was super tired. This is our first week again going back heavy. My hamstring was killing me. Even for the, I was being soft to the first set. I used the band. Don't tell nobody. Shout out Iron Asylum. If you ever in Virginia Beach, Virginia, hit them niggas up. Don't be stingy with your gains. Share my video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy CJ Washington. Jody.